Hello, everybody. Welcome to another Tina Tiny Tuesdays. Hello, Zamboni. Nice to see you. Feel like we haven't chatted in a while. I say a while, but it was probably like 3 days ago the last time we had a conversation. Now that I'm thinking about it. But hello, everyone else. Thank you for joining. I know people are still coming in because I literally just started. But thank you to everybody that's going to be watching on YouTube or on Twitch. I appreciate you guys. Today I'm going to be customizing some itty bitty baby shoes because a family friend had a baby like earlier in the month, I believe, like maybe late January, early February, and so these are going to be for her daughter. These are like 12-month size baby shoes, so it'll be a while before she can get inside them, but yeah, I thought it'd be cute to customize these on stream. And these are leather-ish. These are like pleather or something. And so I'm going to have to strip it a little bit and then get it to the point where it can be worked with. But yeah, I think this will be fun. In case anybody wants to know, the paint I use for shoes and stuff like that is Angelus shoe paint. They have a large variety of colors. I feel like I have a lot, but I maybe have a third. Are those for called Moleskine? No, they're because she was just born and I'm painting a size 12 month. But yeah, they have lots and lots of different colors. You can like customize what comes in your box. Like this Grinch green I think is a nice shade. I might use this today. I'm not exactly sure what all colors I will be using. I like this. But we are going to be painting like a field of flowers with some animals in there. And so I'm just opening up my boxes and seeing what they all look like. I'll use that. Oh, the music. The music! What happened to the music? Let's put on another one of my cousin's songs while I get the other music ready. I think that might be enough colors for now, at least. Ooh. These blues are pretty. This mint and then this light blue. I might use those as well. Okay, that's no more colors, no more colors. If I just keep going through my colors, I'm gonna be using them until the end of eternity, I swear. Oh, I have scissors anywhere. There you go, I got it. I'm a strong, independent black woman. I can get a tag off a shoe. I am going to leave the paper inside so it can keep its form, but I am going to tape off the bottom so I don't get any paint on the bottom of the baby. Now that I'm putting this tape down, it's not sticking that well. I forgot that this cheap brand doesn't like to work with me. But, you know, as long as the edges are clean and crisp, I guess, you know. The tape it's not working with me at all. Like, it's okay. I'm just gonna have a steady hand today. At least I'm gonna try to have a steady hand. Okay. So, first things first, with pleather or leather. I wonder if it says. I wonder if there's a tag somewhere that says these are leather or pleather. I would assume that they're pleather. But you never know. But I'm going to treat it as if it's leather. So that starts with using professional leather preparer and deglazer. I'm not going to use too much because these are tiny shoes. Oh, my hand is covered in it now. That's great. I'm going to smell like nail polish for the rest of the day. That acetone smell. You put the glazer on so that the pigments will stick to the paint. Because you know, if it doesn't stick to the paint, what's the point? Well, paint sticks to the shoe, I mean. You guys know what I mean, right? So you take off that initial shiny layer, and for what's it? Patent leather? There's like patent leather is a whole different experience, man, because you have to not only... I'm not trying to huff acetone, Zamboni. It's just on my hands. But yeah, if you don't treat it with the stuff first, then it won't stick to the shoe. I don't think you can really tell much of a difference as of right now, but I'm going to... I have all these lovely, lovely colors. I do not sniff paint. Sometimes the smell of paint is just in the air, but I'm not just like, you know? You had to warn the viewers. I do not. Now, normally when you're doing at other people, they get like all these things, all these little tubes, and then they get their thinner. Angela's brand thinner is too thinner for, you know, acrylic paints. Usually other people would put them in these jars and then shake it up and do it like that. I don't always have the patience for that. Because you want a 1-to-1 ratio for your thinner and your paint. Sometimes I just don't feel like mixing a bunch of jars because I don't customize shoes as often as I used to. I'm trying to make this 1-to-1. This is really sick. This hasn't been used in a while. What was I talking about? There we go. That's a lot thinner. Don't touch my face. I'm gonna get some of this buttercup color. And just a tad. I'm gonna put it directly on the thing. I'm not gonna bother with a whole jar for it. Just gonna put some of that down. I used to be so precise with all this shoe stuff. Like I would have like droppers and whatnot. Make sure everything was 1-to-1 and when I was starting out. But now I'm just like, on the canvas, on the shoe, there we go. What do you do? There you go. So on this shoe, gonna be like a whole scene going on. Again, normally I would use tape, but you guys saw me struggling with the tape that I had earlier. So I'm just trying to be very delicate in my strokes. If I get some paint on the stitching, it's fine. The stitching is like the border that I do not want to cross though. Now I'm doing the like an underpainting of orange. It's gonna be blues and other stuff that I'm going to paint over it. Blues and greens and whatnot. I just want that initial color to be on there. I should do some encounter planning or map drawing today and tomorrow. Yeah, you should. Didn't you say it's probably only going to be like 3 more sessions before your Gim Gam is over? I don't think I stripped that one though. Hey, Kit Kat. Nice to see ya. Ooh, ooh, ooh. There was a small cut on my hand that just got acetone inside of it. That's great. Stuff like that is the reason why I cook with gloves on. Get my disposable gloves, so that way I'm not just like getting seasoning in some sort of crevice in my fingers. First layer on our other shoe was still wet, so I'm just gonna continue doing this on the other shoe, making sure I get this undercoat all squared away. Oh, oh, oh. Got paint on my fingers. That's not a good idea when you're working with shoes. Finger right there. That's okay. I will paint over it later. Oh, okay. I'm gonna set this one down. Okay. This one, it's mostly dry. Okay. So with this nice orange right there, we're gonna start in. Put down some vanilla instead of like pure white, because I'm going for like a whole artistic vibe with this. Because there's This is beautiful scripture that my brain can't formulate properly ever. About, okay, where is it? I'm looking for it. Matthew 6 and 28. Yeah, just go to the scripture. Go to the scripture. Well, let me just read the passage. It starts off with, "Therefore I say unto you, be not anxious for your life, what ye shall eat, or what ye shall drink, nor yet for your body, what ye shall put on. Is not the life more than food, and the body more than raiment? Behold the birds of the heaven, that they sow not, neither do they reap, nor gather into barns, and your heavenly Father feedeth them. Are ye not of much more value than they? And which of you, by being anxious, can add 1 cubit unto the measure of his life? And why are you anxious concerning raiment? Consider the lilies of the field, how they grow. They toil not, neither do they spin. Yet I say unto you that even Solomon in all his glory was not arrayed like one of these. But if God doth so, gosh, I'm butchering this. But if God doth so clothe the grass of the field, which today is and tomorrow's cast into the oven, shall he not much be clothe you, O ye of little faith?" So it's like, God cares for the ravens and the lilies, and they live and they grow, and they have their time and their purpose. And why are you anxious about your life? Because you can't change things by purely thinking about them. So just trust that the Lord has you. And so I want to do like a field of lilies, at least on this shoe. It's gonna be like a really pretty cloud thing that's gonna be going on. Really make it like pretty and dramatic looking and just nice. I have lilies of like different colors, like in the grass and stuff like that. On this other shoe, I have something else in mind. Palette knives somewhere in this house. I'm gonna let the sky with that dry a little bit so I can paint over some stuff. But I'm gonna get into this grassy field down here. Put on some green, get some tooth in. And honestly, not just the green, I need some black too. Because I want it to be dark, kind of. There we go. Still drying a tiny bit, so I'm going to leave that there. The sky for this, I'm trying to decide if I want it to be similar or dissimilar. that dry. Build up some more values. Doing a second layer of the green. Putting some highlights on some of these bottom clouds. Once this layer dries, because this will be like the third layer of paint right there, I won't have to use the thin layers anymore, but so I won't have to use the thin, but so far I like it. I like the sunrise or sunset in the background. I think it's pretty. It's just that doing a million lilies, a field of lilies, is gonna take forever. So while that is dry, actually, I have my blow dry right here. I don't have to wait. I'm still thinking exactly about what I want to do with the other shoe, so I'm just going to blast this shoe real quick. And so this is pretty, that's good. Instead of starting over here, I'm going to start from the back. And start making these lilies. So I'm going to make them in lots of different colors because, you know, you want to be able to match these shoes with different things. You don't want to just be like, oh, they're white and green, so I have to wear. I mean, you could, I want there to be options, and you can pick different color accents and build different outfits and whatnot. And I feel like if you have a shoe that's very colorful, you can build off the options that you have with different outfits. And the different accents that you play off of just to kind of make the shoe feel fresh, I guess, in my mind. Like if you play off the accents of orange one day with the outfit, or then play off with blues or greens, I'm so sorry. It just plays off of and gives you more life. Actually, before I do want to do one last thing before I get into adding all the lilies. I want to use this brush add in some grass texture. Got a nice grassy field. Now it's time for the lilies. Lots of different colors. throw in. I don't even know if they come in mint, you know? But they're coming in mint today. Okay, so what colors? Okay. I had to look at my palette and see what is dry and what is wet. I don't remember. This is probably too big. I'm gonna say I should probably use this one. I'm just gonna put some acetone on this right now to clean the brush. There's like a chunk of paint. It's like stuck on it. Oh shoot. Ah! I just caught a stray paintbrush. I'm just gonna put that shoe on the other side real quick, just so I don't accidentally paint it again. I'll bring the camera closer so you guys can just tell a little bit better what I'm doing. Oh no, there's like a... Okay, there we go. It's angled now so you guys can... The dry one is dry. What? What do you mean? Did I say that, Katrina? The dry one is dry. I don't know what you mean. I'm just gonna go straight into purple. Oh, you said the one was dry, one was wet. I was stating the obvious. Okay. Off just a little bit. You know, guys, I had to wake up super early today, but I had a I got invited to a business breakfast thing where people like meet up, and there was like a seminar talking about how to resolve conflicts in businesses and stuff. And so I'd wake up super early for that. And so if I'm a little quiet, a little not talkative, that is why. It's because the coffee that I had apparently was not strong enough. And I'll probably need to change the tunes to something with some more pep in its step so I can focus, but I think yapping is helping to keep me awake. So if I just keep talking, I won't go to sleep. So if you guys have any questions in the chat, let me know. Questions, comments, concerns, let me know so I can stay awake. Okay, now I'm gonna... Did I put down this pink? I don't think I put down this pink. Oh, it doesn't have a little thingy. Disappointing. Immeasurably disappointed. Day ruined. I'm seething and coping. Too. I'm trying not to go super overboard. Trying. You know, this is a gift, so why not go overboard though? But I'm trying not to spend all day painting 1,000 lilies. It'd be nice, but I'm just trying to get the basic lily shape in there. Down some more buttercup. Princess Buttercup. I haven't watched a Princess Bride in a while. It's like I hear it referenced so often, but why isn't it constantly playing on TNT anymore? Is TNT still a network? I don't know. I haven't just flicked through channels like that in a long time. Usually when I have the TV on, I'm going to some sort of streaming service, or I'm watching something that's on the DVR. Well, the DVR thing, that's like a, I don't know, 1 out of 10 chance that I'm going to actually watch something on the DVR that was actually airing on a regular channel. Not just streaming. I think there's just one TV show now that I watch that comes on a regular channel. That's weird. That's weird. Most other things that I watch, honestly, don't even watch that much stuff like that anymore. I'll make the lilies bigger over here. I'm just looking at some references and just like, how detailed do I want this to be? Because this is going on a baby's foot, you know? It's like, how often are they gonna be like, ooh? Or are they just gonna look and be like, oh, that's cute, that's pretty, who made that? Where'd you get that? Where'd you buy that? It's funny because when I came back from the business thing, I had on like a blazer and like I don't want to say a pantsuit because it was just like dress pants, but I basically, it looked like I was like in a pantsuit or something, and my older sister Sabrina said I looked like a child playing in adult clothes. I don't look like, it's like, okay, I mean, I am an adult, and I do just, wear, like, business casual stuff on, like, random days, it's not just, like, oh, I'm going to this thing, so I'm gonna dress like this. I just dress like that sometimes. But also sometimes I dress like a cosplayer, so... It just depends, but I'm just like, okay, I am an adult though. I promise you I'm an adult. Over here. shading going on. Just really get up in those details, you know. The unnecessary details on a child shoe. I put some orange ones over here. Some smaller ones that are like still budding. Other ones that are like too far back, not as close as these. Let's dry. Lavender? Okay, lavender. Still wet. Good, good. Some light ones in the background. These are cute. This is cute. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, this side is dry, so I'm gonna just set that down. I need to find like a brown or something to serve as the stemmy parts of the. I don't think I've used this yet. English tan. That's a weird color name. English tan. The English don't get tan. They just burn. Or is it like English tan as in like brown because like everything just looks that way, like all their furniture and stuff. I don't know. I don't know why English tan is the name of that company, but I'm gonna add some of those. I used to know the different parts of like the petals and what they were all called and stuff. I like learned that in high school at some point, and then I just, you know how it is. You learn something and then it just. Oh, hello, Mikhail. Michael, Mikhail, Mik. It's spelled like Mikhail, but I know it's like. But hello, nice. Thank you for watching. It's spelled like the yeah. I'm not exactly 100% sure on how to pronounce. Yeah. Hello. Hi. Thanks for watching. Sorry, made it awkward. It's been a while since I painted some shoes. it's been a long time since I attempted to paint on baby shoes. This is like my first successful attempt. Well, no. I think I painted some for my nieces a while ago. Mikhail. Okay. Okay, thanks. Or Michael. Oh, I said me. It's Michael. Okay, Michael. Okay. I said earlier in the stream that I'm tired, but I think that's more obvious now. But thanks. Thank you for being here. I have a stray spot that I need to get rid of on that. I really like this shoe, this Matthew 6 and 28. Yes, Matthew 6 and 28. I think that's I think this is a cute little shoe for a little baby girl. So yeah, Matthew 6 and 28 for this. And then for this other shoe, I'm thinking of like painting a lamb on there. Maybe one of the scriptures about the Lord being our shepherd. I don't want to do like Psalm 23 because looks at the painting of Psalm 23 beside me. I mean, there's a lot of scriptures about God being our shepherd, being our good shepherd, and, you know, leading us and guiding us and stuff. But I do want something with like like a little cute little lamb. I'll have to get out some more green for that. You know, I thought I was gonna leave the sky be as it was before, but I think I'm gonna do some slight touch-ups. Have to go through the same process with the field and the stuff. I probably should have did it at the same time, but you know, we can have a slight do-over. Like I said earlier, usually it's supposed to be a 1-to-1, but the people recommend a 1-to-1 between thinner and paint when you're working on the shoes, but this, I have done multiple layers, and so that's why I'm only using a tiny bit of thinner to mix this, and also It's not like I use a ton of paint to get right there anyway. Very careful around these edges so I don't go over them, get any paint where it's not supposed to be. I need to get some better paint. I really did. Not paint. I need to get some better tape. Some painter's tape for when well, I don't know if I want to put painter's tape on a shoe, but I need to get some paint for it, specifically when I need cleaner edges and stuff. I tried the Scotch tape that I have earlier. My brother got it, so it's not a regular brand that I use, and it was not working with me. Would not stick to the shoe at all. Oh, that is. Didn't mean to go that high. The first layer of grass down. I'm just gonna mute so I can. Oh, I just realized I don't think anything that I've been painting is in focus. There we go. That's better, guys. I apologize for you only getting glimpses of the second shoe, but I'm going to gonna mute. while since I've painted shoes. I think the last time I painted a pair of shoes was for my brother. He had these high top green Converse that he wanted me to paint Rock Lee on from Naruto. I think that was the last time I painted some shoes. Especially, yeah. I think that was maybe a year ago or more. I mean, that was a fun pair to work on. I don't often, well, I say often. There's been a couple times where I've had to make character shoes. Made some Peppa Pig shoes for my niece. Made some Super Kid shoes for my nephew. Some Storm shoes for one of my sisters she wanted that for like her birthday or Christmas, I think. But I don't think I've gotten any like clients that were like, oh, I want you to, at least not cartoon characters. I've gotten requests to make portraits on shoes, which is so crazy to think about that I don't know, sometimes when I'm like, oh, this canvas is really tiny, or this space on this shoe is really tiny, can I really make that? And then I do it, and then it's like, otakeo, like, how? I really don't understand how this was possible. Mixing some different colors together to get kind of some patches of grass in there. Not like the fine grass detailing I did before. Maybe I'll go over with that one brush and add in some more texture detail. But for right now, I'm just giving it some different things. So I found this reference image of like some hills, and then there's a shepherd watching over like a whole flock. So I'm just trying to get like some foundational stuff in for that, where the flock is. And then I'll add in like the shape of the trees and the whatnot. I'm gonna see if I have some more shades of green besides just those two. Realistically I should, because I order, oh, that's neon, that's not what I need. I have this avocado green. Let's see what this looks like. I mean, if not, I have different shades of yellow that I could always, oh, okay. It's a little chunky because it's been sitting for a long time, but okay, it's not a bad shade. Come on, close. There we go, thank you. think that might be it for the greens, but we do have options. We have options for sure. Oh, I dropped my yellow. It's a good thing I didn't unscrew it first. Just gonna put the yellow next to that other yellow. Okay, so we have color options. So we're getting into our trees. I'll make a couple. There's just some, you know, throw out some different colors. Put some orange in there on top. And then I want our grassy field. Yellow, I'm gonna get some of this orange, and then some of this. I'm just gonna mix it all together. Maybe even some of this. You know, just have a party with the colors. And instead of stroking down, I'm gonna do usually, you know, that motion. I don't want to mess up this clean line that I have at the seam, so I'm going to go in an upward motion. Almost lost a shoe, almost lost a shoe. Would have been mad if I dropped it. I feel like the grass is a little too tall for what I'm trying. Oh! Okay, so I got a little bit. This is why we keep tissue nearby, everybody. I might have to get some acetone on that, but for right now I'm just gonna leave it. Maybe get a Q-tip to right there. Okay, so we have this wonderful kind of field valley thing going on. Now it's time to put in some sheep. I'm going to mainly be using white, maybe some vanilla, and then I have this peach. I think I'm gonna like outline them in peach, just because you know sheep, they're dirty things. They're dirty things. They're covered in mud and grossness all the time. So I want their underbellies to kind of look a little dirty, a little filthy. And they're just, you know, they're grazing in the field. I'm gonna get some of this English tan. What a color that is. English tan. General shape of the bodies of the sheep. I'm not doing like specific sheep body details. I'm gonna thin my paint a little bit just with water instead of the thinner, just because there's no specific reason. I just needed the bristles to move in a different direction from where they were going, so I just kind of threw it. Sheep. I think that's a decent sized flock. Over here, I'm gonna put like someone like watching over the sheep. And then over here, there's gonna be like a little lamb, just like got his head like poked up and staring at you, like right here. Just like how on the inside of the shoe, these flowers were closer. I'm gonna have like the lamb being close to you. So I just need to find a good reference for like a lamb. A cute, happy little lamb. I think that's it's a nice looking lamb. Did you just ask for lamb sauce? See it? What's that brush I had? Yeah. What's this? What'd you say? Because you know it's that whole passage about like why you have not to worry about anything you eat, drink, or put on, and then it goes into you know, the ravens they gather. God cares about them. The lilies they bloom. Blah blah blah. God cares about them. So how much more does He care for you? So it's like, don't worry. God loves you. And then the other foot is gonna be, you know, one of the scriptures about God being our shepherd. You like it? I was thinking about maybe putting somewhere, maybe on the back heel, like Matthew 20, you know, writing what scripture it is.
Yeah.
How would you like it, Bipa?
Yep.
Dry the face so I can do another layer of the lamb. So I'm going to mute. I'm working on some fine detailing for the lamb, trying to get its facial features in there all the way.
Thank you very much, sir. You're a gentleman and a scholar.
And thanks for subbing again, Leth. Just checking in before I gotta go to sleep. LOL. Aw. Thanks, I appreciate that. Always appreciate you watching. I appreciate everybody that watches, but I really appreciate you subbing month after month. And I don't even know if you're still here, but oh, you're still here? This is new nephew shoes. No, this is actually for a friend of mine. She just had a baby. Maybe about a month ago. Oh, these aren't like 1 month old baby shoes. These are 12 months. You know, so it'll be a while before she can wear them, but. It's been a long time since I've painted shoes on stream, but I used to, on my YouTube channel, you'll see that I have a bunch of time lapses of me painting Converse, painting Cole Haans, painting Nikes. I used to work at Converse, and so anytime there was like a really cheap pairs of shoes, I would buy it and then paint them, and then I would wear the shoes that I painted to work, so I could. Some people are like, "Oh, I like your shoes," and I'd be like, "Oh, here's my business card." Like, I made these. And my boss always thought it was. They were all my managers. They thought it was cool that I would just come into work with my work on my feet. But I don't have that shoe salesman discount anymore, so I don't just buy random shoes and paint on them. But I still do custom work for people, though. It's just been a long time since someone's requested, or I've had like a good reason to paint some baby shoes, but I think well, not just baby shoes, paint any shoes, but I think a new baby is a good reason, a good celebration. How did the oil painting go, by the way? I had to leave before you finished last I was here. I'm still working on it. I didn't finish it while I was making it. I'm still working on it. When it's finished, I will bring it up on stream again. Well, when it's near finished, I'll make another stream with that. But there's a lot that I need to adjust and stuff. So I was just like, maybe I should figure this out off stream and then come back. Okay, never mind. And then I've been out of town. I was out of town last week, so I didn't have any time to work on it. Alright, gotta go have a nice stream. Thank you! Have a good night, Leth. I just realized there's a bunch of sheep on the other side of this shoe that I did not finish. Okay, need some black. Where did I put my black? It's over here. Nice little sheep. our cute little sheep. Then on the other side, there's our flock. Okay. No, go back, go back, go back. Go back. No, what did I click on? Okay. I'm gonna do details for our flock. You can't exactly see their heads because this is like a big field, but the grass is tall and stuff. You can kind of see their necks like craning into the grass. And then we're going to put in the figure of a man, or a shepherd. I'm just I was just gonna make like a modern looking shepherd, but the clothes that I had, the colors that I had out are just kind of blending into the background, so I think I'm just gonna paint in like Jesus or something. Let's give him dark hair. He's in a white robe. I just want to put down some purple. Because purple's color of royalty. And he's a king of kings. Dang, purple? Okay. Okay, that purple does not want to open. So let's go with violet. Let's give him let's give some English fluffy, but this one is done drying. So I'm just gonna write very carefully. This is 25 through 34. Let's just go for the whole passage, everybody. 35. No, 34. Okay, I don't think I stripped this part because the paint isn't. Might have to redo that. Yeah. Silly Tina. Yeah. Acetone needs some acetone. Very, very gentle. Very, very careful. Okay, let's try this again. And Jesus being the good shepherd. Is John 10, 11, I don't think I I did all that to with the other shoe to make sure they were stripped. I don't think I did it with that one. I think I have successfully taken off the coating. Just gonna close this up. Dang, I did uppercase on the other shoe and lowercase on this one. I don't want to have to reverse this though. John 10, 1, 3, 21. Okay. And then we have our little baby shoes! The lilies of the field. And then Jesus being a good shepherd. I like it. I think it's really cute. I don't know what Sabrina was expecting me to do when she asked me to make these for our friend. Because Sabrina bought the shoes. She was like, you buy the shoes, you paint them, and we'll give them to her. And I was like, yeah, that sounds like a good deal. But yeah, I don't know what Sabrina expected, but I hope Sabrina likes them. I hope my friend likes them as well. But thank you to everybody that was watching, whether you were watching on Twitch or YouTube. I appreciate you. I appreciate you taking time out of your busy life to watch me paint silly things. If you guys want to check out my artwork, it's tinastechportraits.com. And I didn't mention this at the beginning, but where is it? It's my calendar, guys. You already know what I'm talking about. If you've been here within the past 2 months, you know. I do have a 2025 wall calendar available for purchase. Each calendar, each month has 3 different paintings, specifically themed for that month. And so, every time I try to move January, every single time. Anyway, I appreciate you guys for watching me and subbing and liking and commenting and all that stuff. It really helps. It helps the channel, but it also helps me want to continue to do this sort of stuff live, because a lot of times I'm like, I can just post a short, I can just do something not live and not feel super awkward when I can't read people's names. Or do other silly things, but talking to you guys and chatting with you guys and being with you while I make these, it helps to keep me consistent. It also helps me to feel more confident and feel like people actually like want to see this stuff more than just the people that I go to shows specifically to sell, but also that you guys care about my everyday day-to-day and ask me how I'm doing and what's going on, what I'm making and stuff. So I appreciate you guys for, I guess, being a community, making me feel like I'm a part of a community and stuff. So I appreciate that. I really do, because it is important to have community. And I do have other community. I have a really strong church community, but it's nice to have a small art community, and I hope it continues to grow. And yeah, I appreciate you guys.